Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Off the top here at 11, a 1-year-old boy is in the hospital after police say he was shot by his 6-year-old sibling.
Happened on Tennessee Street near Jefferson on Detroit's east side. Tim Pamplin is on the scene with the night cam. Tim.
The shooting occurring here on Tennessee at Floyd, Jefferson Connor area, east side of Detroit. 6-year-old little boy finds a handgun, shoots his little 1-year-old brother, not once, but twice.
It's a baby. It's 1-year-old. Baby's in his bouncy. Another family is the story we're getting. The preliminary information is that another family member, a young child, gets a hold of a gun and shoots his sibling.
A young child's bicycle outside the home as Chief White makes his way to the scene here on Tennessee at Floyd, down near Jefferson and Connor. Off in the distance, you see an officer in that patrol car processing the weapon, a semi-automatic handgun the 6-year-old little boy used to shoot his 1-year-old brother. Police tell us the father was in the yard doing some yard work when he heard 2 gunshots coming from inside the home. He goes inside, sees the 6-year-old holding the pistol.
We're here far too often talking about securing our weapons. There are gun locks, there are gun safes, there are the highest shelf you can find in your house. Put the gun up as high as you possibly can.
So back out here, evidence technicians are on the scene, as are child abuse investigators from the Detroit Police Department. They're going to be handling the situation. The 1-year-old little boy was privately conveyed to a hospital in Grosse Pointe, later sent down to Children's Hospital where he is now. I'm being told parents are cooperating with this investigation. That is the scene on the east side. With a night cam, Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Just awful. Okay, Tim. Our other top story at 11, those fluffy cottonwood seeds you see floating through the air proved difficult for the Ann Arbor Fire Department.
In spots, they look like snow, practically. The seeds made a house fire go from bad to worse. Jacqueline Francis there live with what the fire department is saying about a most unusual case. Jacqueline.
Devin, unusual is right. They say they've never really seen anything quite like it. This house behind me caught fire last week, and while they still don't know what caused the fire, they do know why it spread throughout the neighborhood.
This is what's left of an Ann Arbor home that went up in flames last week.
A heavy fire showing from the roof and the front on the front of the house.
Fire crews were quick to respond.
Engine 4 crew did a fantastic job. They did a quick hit on the fire.
As they went in to make sure no one was inside, outside the fire was spreading.
Then we realized that there were fires in the backyard, and we didn't understand why.
It was really spreading. Next door, the neighbors' toys went up in flames.
It moved through the neighborhood in different areas.
And 2 doors down, the backyard caught fire, and so did the front bush.
Once we got the fire out, we kind of investigated, started looking, researching a little bit more.
It turns out cotton, or the seeds from cottonwood trees, was to blame.
27 years on the job, I've never seen a cotton, the amount that was on fire. Kind of overwhelming at one point trying to figure out what was causing this fire, the way that they spread through the neighborhood.
Given the amount of cotton in the area and the dry spell we're having, fire officials say it could have been a whole lot worse.
The wind picked up, you might see a neighborhood problem. There's going to be a lot more fire trucks than just the ones we had there.
No one was home when the fire happened. That's the good news. There were some neighbors around, and a few of them actually jumped into action and helped put out those fire spots using garden hoses. Reporting live in Ann Arbor, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
It's really unreal. All right, Jacqueline.
Well, all day today, wildfire smoke has been smothering skies in parts of the U.S. Taking a look at this time lapse from the National Weather Service around 11 today, the smoke rolls into Manhattan, and then from there, watch as it becomes thicker, changing grayish skies to orange. Experts say the air is considered very unhealthy for breathing. In fact, it ranks as hazardous. As of tonight, the air quality index there is 325. Thanks to the wildfires in Canada, the thick haze that started rolling into Metro Detroit yesterday is moving through other parts of the country, impacting the air we breathe.
Over here now with the Weather Pod with Kim. Thankfully, not as bad here, but we do have an air quality alert in effect for all of southeast lower Michigan, and that is going to run through at least tomorrow.
It is, and what I was looking at was this AQI, which we're not really that familiar with here, but it's the air quality index. Right now, as of 11 o'clock, Detroit ranks 8th in the world for the worst air quality. That includes pollution. You can see the map here. We've certainly seen conditions get worse since 6 o'clock tonight. It is definitely worse than it is here on the East Coast, but as we zoom in for you, you can see the legend at the top goes from good all the way up to hazardous, and the scale number-wise, you keep probably hearing these numbers thrown around, 350, 150. Anything over 100 is considered unhealthy for sensitive people. Over 150 is unhealthy for everyone. We are currently at 154 here in Detroit. At one point this afternoon, New York was over 400. So that just tells you how serious it is. It's hazardous on the East Coast. For us, unhealthy, not just if you have asthma, but anyone. So that air quality alert is in effect for all of Southeast Lower Michigan. Replace your furnace filters. That will help. Also, close your windows. I know it's tempting when it's 70 degrees and beautiful outside, but keep those windows closed and also invest in an air purifier. I'll have more on when we'll see an end to this air quality. Rain is going to help, and it is in the forecast.
Okay, Kim, thank you. New at 11, 3 men are formally charged today for murdering a well-known jeweler last year. The incident happened last June outside of Hutch's Jewelry on Greenfield, north of 8 Mile in Oak Park. Prosecutors say the 3 men plotted to kill Daniel Hutchinson, who was the owner of Hutch's Jewelry, so they could seize the millions of dollars in his trust accounts. One of those men shot and killed Hutchinson while sitting in his car outside the shop. The men are charged with first-degree murder and could face up to life in prison. A pretrial is set for June 28th.
A scary chain of events leads to a lockdown at East Point High School today. Police say a student reported seeing an Instagram video of a student with a gun inside a school bathroom. Police searched the building. They found no weapon. They believe the threat was not credible. But during the search of the school, the East Point Police Department received 2 bomb threats, one at the school, another at a bank. They are working to see whether it's all connected.
Happening tomorrow, charges are expected in a deadly gas station shooting in southwest Detroit. That shooting happened Monday morning at the Mobil station on Verner. Police say there was some kind of confrontation between the worker and the customer over an apparent theft. The customer left but tried to come back, and that's when police say the worker fired a gun. The 25-year-old customer died. Police shut down that gas station for operating without a proper license.
Michigan is the 26th state now to adopt a hands-free law aimed at preventing distracted driving. The law bars people from using phones without hands-free technology while they're driving. Fines will start at $100 for a first offense, then $250 for subsequent offenses. Those fines would double if the violation should happen during a crash. Law takes effect June 30th, so you got a few weeks to get prepared. Drivers can expect a strong enforcement campaign around the July 4th holiday this summer. States with hands-free laws have seen distracted driving accidents decrease by as much as 20%.
Congressional opposition to President Joe Biden's student loan forgiveness program is dead in the water. The president vetoed a bill that passed by both chambers of Congress that sought to squash it. The veto is a significant one as it impacts 40 million people, giving student loan forgiveness up to $10,000 for people making less than $125,000 and $20,000 in forgiveness to Pell Grants recipients. The fate of the program now heads to the Supreme Court. Well, how big is the buzz for the Taylor Swift concert this weekend? Well, we're at the point where there are rules for when the merchandise truck opens tomorrow morning.
Mara McDonald is at Ford Field tonight, and the first rule is nobody is allowed to camp out there overnight. Mara.
David, which means you and Kimberly cannot come and bring your sleeping bags and camp out for the merch truck. And if you think, I know it's shocking, but to put it mildly, this is going to be a big deal tomorrow. But if you think this is big, you should have seen the load in today for this show. It was a whole thing. Big red trucks. I'm thinking that's not a coincidence. Ringing Ford Field for the massive load-in. We counted a dozen semis, plus the merch truck, readying for the arrival of the Swifties. And speaking of that merch truck, it's a destination in itself. Moms and daughters stopping by tonight for a photo op.
The fact that we're looking at a merchandise truck right now at 9:31 on a Wednesday night, it's mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing.
If you want to choke, get on StubHub and see what the few remaining tickets are going for. The low price of like $9.58 up to more than $18,000. Back here live, by the way, that $958 ticket, that's in the rear of the stage, so likely your view is going to be, let's just say, obstructed. Now, here's the deal with this merch truck. You can start getting in line at 8 a.m. tomorrow. They're not selling, though, until 10 a.m., so they're expecting hordes of people down here. And if you are coming down to the show either Friday or Saturday, if you want to go over to clickondetroit.com, we have a whole list of everything you need to know, whether it's parental drop-off spots or rideshare spots, or even what your parking options are. I will tell you, 13-year-old me would have loved to have come to this show, but to be fair, we have Swifties in our newsroom who are a little older than 13. We'll just leave it at that. We're live at Ford Field tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
They're feeling very seen at the moment. Where can I camp out then to camp out?
Right, at 8 o'clock.
So that I'm waiting. Where can I wait it out until 8?
It's going to be madness, I think. Bedlam.
I don't think you're going to have a camp out option, Devin. I mean, this is not 1980s and you're not sleeping out for U2 tickets. That era, it's over.
I think I could
no
stay.
Stones, because
the station, we're just we're what, half a mile from there. I can just stay in the garage here tonight.
Get over
and then
there
head
quickly.
Over. All right, Mark, save me a spot.
Oh man.